Today we're talking about how Amazon is boosting its satellite internet network with the help of space lasers. But before we get into that, Blue Origin, the space company founded by Jeff Bezos, has finally set a date for its New Shepard rocket's first flight in more than a year after a failure last September left it grounded by the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA. The company is targeting Monday, December 18th for liftoff from its West Texas facility. The launch window opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. New Shepard won't be carrying a crew for this flight, but will have science and research payloads on board, plus 38,000 student postcards stamped "Flown to Space" from the Club for the Future program. It'll be live-streamed on Blue Origin's website starting 20 minutes before takeoff. Blue Origin's reusable suborbital rocket has completed both crewed and payload missions in its past, including a flight with Bezos on board in 2021 that kicked off its entry into human spaceflight. 6 of its 24 flights have had humans on board its crew capsule. On September 12, 2022, an uncrewed New Shepard experienced a failure after takeoff and crashed back to the ground. Before doing so, though, it was able to abort the capsule, which separated and made a safe parachute landing. The FAA conducted an investigation into the incident and gave Blue Origin 21 corrective actions to complete before it could fly again. The cause of the issue was found to be the failure of an engine nozzle that overheated. The FAA closed its investigation at the end of September this year. Space lasers, once a mere futuristic joke, have become a real tool in building technology up there and making improvements for all of us down here. There's been NASA's use of space lasers to study plankton, plans to blast space junk, and now a satellite network courtesy of Amazon. The company has announced that its Project Kuiper has built up its optical intersatellite links, OISLs, capabilities to create a substantial mesh network of high-speed laser crosslinks. This technology could result in faster data transmission to even the most remote places back on Earth. In October, Amazon launched 2 prototype satellites and reported successful tests 1 month later, with the pair dispatching and retrieving data at speeds of up to 100 gigabits per second. These tests demonstrated our ability to establish a single bidirectional link between 2 satellites, and initial data indicates that our design will be able to maintain crosslinks between multiple satellites at once, the critical feature of a next-generation mesh network in space, the company stated. To successfully use OISLs, laser links had to maintain contact at a distance up to 1,616 miles, while also contending with spacecrafts moving at a speed of 15,534 miles per hour. Plus, Amazon had to minimize light spreading in order to maintain the signal and account for any additional dynamics of all these moving pieces, something it says has been successfully done. Amazon also claims the mesh network moves data about 30% faster than terrestrial fiber optic cables can. Amazon's optical mesh network will provide multiple paths to route data through space, creating resiliency and redundancy for customers who need to securely transport information around the world, Ricky Freeman, vice president of Kuiper Government Solutions, explained in a statement. This is especially important for those looking to avoid communications architectures that can be intercepted or jammed, and we look forward to making these capabilities available to public sector customers looking to move and land data from remote locations to their desired destination. Basically, anyone from a cruise ship passenger to a multi-day hiker should be able to get a connection if this is successful. Project Kuiper started in 2019, but has seen a real boost in the last few months. With these successful tests completed, Amazon states that Project Kuiper is starting satellite production with full-scale deployment beginning in the first half of 2024. It also predicts that early customer pilots will begin in the second half of the year. Notably, Amazon signed a deal with SpaceX to launch more Project Kuiper satellites at a faster rate. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Gadget contributors Cheyenne McDonald and Sarah Fielding and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.